Good morning, South.
My name is Joshua.
And my name is Maimiko.
And welcome to Southside Live. Today is Tuesday, May 27th.
For lunch today, the cafeteria will be serving breaded chicken tenders with pizza and deli alternatives also being available.
And for today's weather, there will be a low of 53 degrees, a high of 72 degrees, and it will be cloudy today.
Now, let's check out some class officer speeches for the class of 2027.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Leah Allen, and I'm running to be your class of 2027 corresponding secretary. Now, I know that might not seem as important or as flashy as president or vice president, but it's actually the key to keeping people involved, informed, and connected, and here's why I'm the right person for the job. First, I'm big on communication. I'm always going to be the first person to advocate for my feelings and express myself, and I always encourage people to do the same with me and with other people. Secondly, I'm reliable, responsible, and organized. If I say that it's going to get done, it gets done, and it's done well, whether that's managing meeting summaries, correspondence, or just helping promote our events, I'll make sure everything remains up to date in a timely manner. Third, and most importantly, I care about our class, and I want us to make sure we can accomplish as much as we can together and fundraise as much as we can, not only for this upcoming year, but for senior year as well. So if you want a corresponding secretary that's dedicated to making your final years happier than ever, vote Aaliyah Allen.
Hello, class of 2027. My name is Noelia Barbosa, and I'll be running for class president for our upcoming junior year. As we know, our junior year is one of our most important, so we need someone in office that's going to help us thrive and raise funds for big events like prom. And I believe that I'm that candidate. I'm a part of clubs like Red Cross and DECA, where fundraising, basic leadership, and community service are essential to making sure that our plans are carried out successfully. These are also the main skills required by the president, so I believe that I can excel in this role. Also, the president has to be the spokesperson for their grade, and they have to make sure that their ideas of their class are being implemented into events and policies. I wish to plan events that you want, raise our funds, and make sure that your concerns are heard. But I also want to be someone that you guys can count on. Additionally, since I was the sophomore president, I have experience to help us reach greater heights. Since just last year alone, we doubled the money in our account. Together, let's make next year the best one yet. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Amani Burnett, and I'm rerunning for the spot of corresponding secretary. Now, since I'm rerunning, this means that I was corresponding secretary this year, but I was also corresponding secretary last year, so it's safe to say that I do know my job pretty well and I do know what I'm doing. But there's always room for improvement. But before I go on, I do want to mention some other things I do, such as Newspaper, Key Club, DECA, Red Cross, and NHS. But anyway, back to improvement. Now you're probably wondering, Amani, how do you plan to improve, and why should I re-elect you? Well, I have an idea. Basically, this idea is to help you guys stay updated on what we do as class officers, and I also want to give you guys a choice in what we do for something like a class field trip or just some other activities. Now, this would probably be something like a Google form, where you guys would fill it out with your name and then decide on an option that either me and my other officers picked out, or it could possibly be an idea of your own. Now, I think this would be a good idea because if it's something that all of you guys like and it ends up going really well, we could probably earn more money, and more money means a better prom senior year. Now, in order to set this plan in motion, you should vote me for corresponding secretary. Voting is on May 28th, so make sure on that day you pick me for your corresponding secretary. Thank you.
What's going on, everyone? My name is Alex Perez, and I'm running for the vice president of the class of 2027. And some of the main things I want to focus on if I get elected are putting together fundraisers that are fun for everyone, gaining money so we can have the best prom possible. And thank you guys for listening, and make sure you vote Alex Perez on election day.
Push me again and you'll find out exactly who I am. Hello, my name is Olivia Rumston, and I'm rerunning for the position of vice president for the class of 2027. This competitive election, I would like to justify why you should vote for me. For one, I have a year of experience under my belt. This means that I understand the amount of responsibility, maturity, and time management that comes with being a vice president. I would not need a grace period to become acclimated to the position. And with my previous knowledge, I can hit the ground running and start preparations for the upcoming school year. And I have great ideas for our junior year. Also, the current officers this year were able to double our class funds. Just imagine what we can do this upcoming year. Secondly, my main goal with being in this position is to advocate for the class of 2027. Junior year is the year where prom plans go into effect. This means that planning, fundraising, and deciding a venue for prom needs to be done, along with other fun activities for senior year, like the class senior trip. I know I can successfully navigate and juggle all of the responsibilities that come with planning for these fun events. I also wholeheartedly believe in a representative democracy. As vice president, I would represent everyone in the class of 2027. And I want to be someone that you can come to for help, advice, and support. The last thing I want to say is trust your judgment. Voting is an important right, and it's not just a popularity contest. Your vote matters. Don't fix what's not broken, and re-elect Olivia Robson for vice president.
Hi, class of 2027. I'm Naomi Zeruma, your current class treasurer. I'm running for the position of class treasurer again. I have been a class officer for the past 2 years now. I was the recording secretary from 2023 to 2024, and this year I was the treasurer from 2024 to 2025. I have helped our class the most I could. With my help, we have raised over $2,500. With this amount of money, we are headed for a great junior year. I have helped budget and organize the money too. I have planned many future projects to ensure that we will have sufficient funds to help our class thrive. I have been a dedicated member in helping our class succeed. I have also been a great leader apart from student council and have been a part of many clubs that have helped in this aspect too. I want to ensure you all that I am not only doing this for the position, but only to help our class succeed. With me in this position, I can assure you all that our class is going to be successful. So, don't forget to vote Naomi Zeruma for class treasurer on May 28th.
In sports news today, all sports will have their regularly scheduled practices, but again, we want to remind everyone that St. Luke's will be offering free sports physicals on Thursday, May 29th, and that's this Thursday from 5 p.m. until 7 p.m. at JT Lambert. This will be the only opportunity for a student athlete to receive a free physical at school for all fall, winter, and spring sports. So please call the High School South Athletic Office at extension 10502 to make your appointment, and walk-ins will not be accepted. We also want to make it aware that any student interested in playing football should attend this year's spring ball practices. Students interested in playing should report to the weight room after school, and practice will run until about 6 p.m., and students are expected to have a ride home. So please see Coach Cole in 106 with any questions.
And this is just a reminder that the last day that the academic lab will be open during lunches will be May 30th, which is this Friday. Attention class of 2026, now is our chance to vote for next year's yearbook cover design. So let's check out their Instagram, by following them at cav.yearbook in all lowercase initials. Remember to act very quickly because voting ends the day it is posted.
Join the Rain Rally. The Rain Rally is happening June 3rd at 11 a.m., hosted by our very own high school. So check the hallways and the pool lobbies for the QR code to sign up for it. It's going to be a great day of community spirit, fun, and supporting an outstanding cause. So sign up as soon as possible for the Rain Rally. This thrilling event will bring together community members, staff, and students for an entire day of district-wide fun and excitement that we know you don't want to miss. It's $15 to attend, and don't forget to also bring money to buy food and ice cream. We accept Cash App and Venmo, and it's going to be a great day for the district, raising money for a great group of athletes. And we're happy to announce that the Rain Rally shirts are in. The last days for pickup will be during homeroom on Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and after school each day this week. Anyone raising their $35 can pick up a shirt.
And in club news, as we wind down for the school year, Magic the Gathering Club will meet today in room 214 Maple, and the Wilderness Club will be having their end-of-year party, which will take place on Wednesday, May 28th, after school in Miss Shumbriss's room 228. And make sure to bring your appetites. The last meeting of the Iron Sharpens Iron Bible Study Club will be held on Thursday, May 29th, after school in room 111, and bus passes will be available at 4 p.m. Art Club will also meet today, and we want to wish the best of luck to Isabella Wickberg, who will travel to Nashville, Tennessee through June 18th through the 21st to compete in the International Leadership Conference for Future Health Professionals. Bella qualified for the international competition after finishing third at the Pennsylvania State Competition in Sports Medicine. Good luck, Bella. Do you have a usable, new, or used backpack that you would like to donate? Well, there is a place for you to drop them off. Go to drop-off locations either at the front lobby at Miss Kiesling's room 93. Your donations will help immigrants from different countries in Mexico.
It's time to visit the gym lobby to see all the piñatas made by Mrs. Lancaitis' Spanish students. Please vote for your top 3 piñatas by scanning the QR code found on the flyers there. And the more people that vote, the better. Piñata voting closes on Wednesday, May 28th at 2:30 p.m. And that's all for today's announcements.
Have a great day, South, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.